Welcome to Red, White, and Bethune. We are Jen,
Kyle,
Ben,
Molly, Eli,
and we travel with our 4 dogs in our 1983 Silver Eagle bus. Come along as we show you America through our lens. I told you that we were going to have a really fun day, and now we ended up at MODbikes with our friend Dor. He's the owner, and I want him to tell you why he started this, why it's his passion, because we love him, we love the bikes. So Dor, tell us your story. Why did you start this?
From Israel originally, and I was working in a bike shop in Israel that was selling electric bikes. And I was always a builder, creator. I always like to take parts of broken stuff and put it together into something new. Basically had access to a lot of old parts like motors and batteries and things like that. Actually, this easy, there's a version of a bike just like that where I made a tank from wood, connected it to the bike, attached the motor and the battery, painted all red, and it was super fun. Created once a go-kart out of some of those parts. At some point, I was that's super cool, and I wanna start do something like this on my own, and kind of a lot of the bikes that I built for myself. I redesigned them and got them into mass production, and I wanted to create a company that combines both very cool looking but very functional bikes that has a lot of cool, very usable features that will be very user friendly. It also combines the service and kind of the community aspect, and this is more or less how MODbikes is born. It's rolling to keep that family vibe and to keep the cool designs and the cool bikes and to keep everything super functional. I don't know, you tell me.
I love it.
Is it still working or not?
Yes. Oh, but we love ours. And I mean, you guys know we had to come to Austin, and because we were here, we brought my bike in for some service. Kyle's been riding his like crazy and loves it. So we're going to take you on a tour of the showroom, show you the different bikes they have.
Yeah. Come on.
So Dor's gonna take Molly for a ride in the Sidecar. How cool is this?
Fun. All right, Mr. Bear, are you ready?
Get. Woo! How cool! Here they come. Watch out, Eli. Oh my gosh. What do you think, Molly? We need it for Kevin. That's pretty cool.
You want to trade the Bear for one of your brothers? You want to jump in with her?
You want to jump in? Come on.
right here.
Hop on. I think you guys have your bus, and this is your electric bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need this for Kevin. Mom, what about Chico? Chico would not like this.
So guys, tell me, what do you think? You like it?
Yeah, we need this for one of our dogs.
Yeah? Yeah, dogs love it. They're our best customers. So what do you think? You like the Sidecar? Yeah. It's super fun.
Yeah. Ben, you want to try?
Hey, have fun! This is so cool. The Sidecar, they put it right on the next to it, so that way.
Let's see you in the
So cool.
Travel with them.
So now that we have seen outside, let's go look inside at all the cool stuff. Tell them what model this is.
First, I apologize. We sold all the bikes, so the floor is kind of empty.
They're just so good. Everybody wants one.
The City Plus. So the City Plus is our foldable bike. They're super cool, super functional. They have 3-inch tires, so they're good on kind of like multi-terrain. You can go on the sand, on gravel, very efficient on the road. They're super comfortable because you have the suspension both in the front and in the back. They got all the features, so it comes with front and rear lights, fenders, hydraulic disc brakes, USB charger for your phone, 7 gears. It's a big list, but very, very functional bike, and a very accessible price, and those are super popular in the like RV community because they fold. It takes about 2 seconds to fold. It's just like whoop, whoop, whoop.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, and you just like throw it in the back, no problem. And comparing to a lot of the other foldable bikes in the market, these are pretty small. The tire size that is like 3-inch and not 4, so the overall size is pretty small. You can do up to 45 miles, no problem, and up to 20 miles an hour. We got the Berlin. Berlin is one of our favorites. Berlin is a mid-drive electric bike. Same features as the City, but just a more advanced motor for people that like to exercise and like to feel that they're riding a bike. This motor has a torque sensor. It's very, very efficient. You can go up to 60 miles with a single charge. Still got all the cool features with the dual suspension that you don't see on most of the commuters. Hydraulic disc brakes, 7 gears. Super functional bike, very, very fun to ride.
So like these are for people that like to bike still, but want like a little bit of oomph.
Yes, so the big difference is that the hub motors, like the Easy that we'll see in a second, and the City, those have a hub motor and a throttle. So you can go like a scooter, just hit the throttle and go. While the Berlin and the Blacks are with the mid-drive motors, and those don't have a throttle. They have a very more advanced torque sensor, so it senses how hard you're pedaling. It helps you, but in a very natural way, so you don't feel like you're on a scooter. You feel like you're riding a regular bike, and then you have like Superman power. It's very, very fun and very satisfying for people that like to ride.
So if you want to feel like Superman, that's the bike for you, because you'll just feel like you're effortlessly pedaling.
If you want to feel like a cool man, then you have the Easy. This is our kind of like signature bike, super retro looking, the army green color. This bike has a throttle, all the fancy features with the suspension on the back, throttle, integrated like retro lights, the 3-inch tires. Very, very comfortable ride, very laid back beach cruiser. Has the optional sidecar that we just tried, and that one is very, very cool. And on all the bikes, kind of like standard, all of our saddles, we have these. I don't know, but maybe you can testify about how nice is the saddle.
They're amazing.
But the nice gel saddles. We have our new rack with kind of like a line of accessories. This is our snap and slide rack. So you can snap and slide a bunch of accessories like an additional battery, a basket, a bag, a child seat, and you guys just got these super cool foot pegs. Kids can ride on the back. We're coming this year with a lot more accessories that will very easily kind of like snap onto the rear rack. A lot of features, there's a lot more, but I'm sure you guys don't have all the time in the world, but we're kind of like slowly, probably you guys will discover more of those features and share them. But yeah, this is MODbikes.
It's amazing. They've got other accessories, helmets, more bikes. What do you think?
No, I love the vibe they've created here too in Austin, being the way it is. It's really fun.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
It's awesome. We love you, Dor. You're amazing.
Thank you. I love you too.
Okay. I love MODbikes even more now that we've went there.
Yeah, I love how they're such a small company, but they're doing big things. The owner's there. Like, he's putting his hands on the product. He's working on them. He's making the improvements, and that is something that this world's missing today. Yeah, you can go buy a bike, you know, anywhere, but you're not going to get that service. We've had nothing but good contact with them since the bikes arrived, and that means a lot. When you're talking about this type of investment, you know, it's good to have some reliability in customer service.
Even with my bike and how, you know, when it arrived, it wasn't working, like, they took great care of us to make sure that it got to be working, and that's what's important. Companies can have issues, 100%, but it's the way that they help resolve them that matters to me.
And their machines are going to break. There's things going to happen. Stuff's going to happen. But I mean, we were on the phone. They overnighted us a part that they thought it might be. It didn't work. And we decided, okay, let's wait till we get to Austin and then go into the shop. And he had a brand new bike sitting there waiting for us. I mean, that's the kind of service you're going to get.
They were going to send us the part that we thought that we needed, but we were like, you know what? We want to come meet you in Austin anyway, so we'll just wait. So we made that call to wait to get the bike fixed because we just wanted to bring it here. And then today they had a brand new bike. All we had to do was roll it into the van. So that's pretty cool.
So we're gonna get into some more about them. You know, we're gonna start riding them. I mean, I've been wanting an e-bike for like 2 years, so it's cool to finally get one.
Once we got back from MODbikes, Kyle wanted to take a nap and the kids were hanging out at the bus, so I decided to hop on my bike and go for a little spin around Bastrop State Park. At this point, the front GoPro wasn't working, and so we are just looking out ahead of us. This state park is amazing. It is probably about 40-45 minutes outside of Austin, Texas, but all the sites are pull through and they have so many sites to choose from. This was definitely a peaceful ride, not a whole lot of traffic noise. The roads were really nicely paved. So in any vehicle that you have, it's not going to be super bumpy. They have plenty of trails to go down, and the road feels like it goes for miles and miles and miles. It sure was a blast, but now I'm headed in the other direction to go back to the bus. The kids wanted to ride as well, and so I am going to put them on the back of the bike. But this is just the view coming into our area where we're staying. There's plenty of campsites, loads of trails, and the bike handled so well. I mean, not one hiccup. At one point, I got up to like 23 miles an hour going down a hill. So I didn't use much battery. It stayed at a full charge by the time that I got back to the bus. And thank goodness the second GoPro started working. And always wear your helmet for safety, y'all. There's the van. Ben's trying out Kyle's e-bike up here. It was a great ride. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. I hope that you enjoyed the ride as much as I did, because that was fantastic. I'm gonna take these kids for a ride now though and put you down, because I'm sure there's gonna be many more bike adventures to come. So
I'm editing a video.
Molly's editing a video, but she wants to go on a ride, so I'm gonna take her.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah. Alright guys, we are rolling out of Bastrop State Park here outside of Austin, Texas. I have had quite the rough morning. I felt under the weather the last couple days. I really hadn't felt very good. And then I woke up, was packing up, and I smacked the living crap out of my head on the corner of the bay door, which is the hardest I've ever done it since we started. It started bleeding everywhere, and I'm just not off to a very good start today. Anyway, we're gonna head into Austin again. We're gonna stop by MODbikes again and let them see the bus. I think they were kind of disappointed they didn't get to see the bus. So that's the plan. And then we got about a 2-hour trek over to Lake Medina, just outside of San Antonio, Texas, which is a 1,000 Trails park. That's the plan for today. We're actually there for 6 days, so we'll get a little bit of a slowdown. We've kind of just been running crazy for the last couple weeks. So it'd be nice to kind of slow down a little bit, take our time. It's a beautiful day here in Central Texas, no doubt about that. It's actually a little cooler today too. So we're gonna head out of here about 45-50 minutes into Austin. Don't imagine we'll be there long, and we'll head on down to Lake Medina. And like I say, we're there for 6 nights. So once we get in Austin, I'll pick you guys up, kind of show you. There's a lot right next to the bike shop that I should be able to pull in, or in theory, that's the plan anyway. We'll see how that works out. But sorry if the forward-facing mic is kind of dirty. My windshield is pretty disgusting. I haven't had a chance to clean it, but I'll stop rambling and I'll pick you guys up here in a little bit. All right, we're down here. We're just about to be there. It's not been a very fun drive, and it's tiny little roads here that's old as dirt, but it'll be all right. Hopefully I can get in the parking lot and turn around. I do have the Jeep hooked up, so that's not going to be very much fun. I don't know if I'm able to actually make the turn.
Go past this light, then turn left.
Should be up here on the right. It looked like there used to be a building there, and it got torn down. So that's going to be the lot I'm attempting to go into. We'll have to see, I guess. Okay, right here.
Turn left, then the destination is on your right.
And where are you?
Proceed to the route. Turn left onto South First Street, then turn right.
Alright, so like a big dummy, I left the GoPro running for about the last hour. So, yeah, it's about to die. But I figured I'd pop on. We're leaving Austin here. We're headed over to Medina Lakes, and we'll be there hopefully in about 2 hours. Had a good little stop. They checked out the bus. Me and the kids had some pretty freaking good donuts, I'm not gonna lie. And it's been good. I enjoyed Austin. I'm definitely gonna be back. A lot to do. We were only here a couple days, so plenty to do still, but we're gonna head on down to Medina Lakes, just outside of San Antonio, Texas. All right, so we have arrived at Medina Lakes. We are headed to our site, or attempting to. We're gonna go over to the F section, Falcon Pert. It's full hookups, 30 and 50 amp, so that's good.
Good morning. How are you today? I hope you are doing really good. We've got a fun day. We have a very packed day. We've got to go sell the Jeep. So you're going to come with us to sell the Jeep, which is really exciting because it's one less thing we're going to have to lug around. And two, we're going to go explore San Antonio with our friends today. And we're all pretty stoked about this. We're going to go to the Alamo. We're going to go to the Riverwalk. They have like this festival down there on Fridays, Saturday, and Sundays. So let me stop talking and get in the Jeep so we can go get it sold. And then we're going to meet our friends. How perfect of a day is this? Okay, the gang's all here. Well, Kyle's driving in the Jeep. The kids are loving the van, and so they wanted to ride in the van, and they also love their mom, so that's why they wanted to ride here, right, guys?
Both of them. Yeah, I like both of them.
But Kyle's in the Jeep. I'm in the van, so we're gonna get to go into the dealership.
River St. John has been missing since February the 9th, 2022. River and Poet was last seen on February the 9th, 2022, and may be in the company of their mother, Aram Castro Gonzalez. River and Poet are biracial. They are white and Hispanic. Although River and Poet are missing from Sequin, the Salinas Police Department is interested in their whereabouts. If you have any information to the whereabouts of River, please reach out to the Salinas Police Department at 1-831-758-7321. Let's see if we can try to help bring River home.